That's when I boxed it even more while I was in Sing Sing prison. And so, you know, I did the best I could do in there, and now I'm out here, and I just want to know what it's like to feel to be as a pro. You know, 'cause I consider myself an athlete, and you know, now I'm getting that chance.
You were the champ at Sing Sing.
Yeah.
They closed down that program many years ago.
They closed it down in 1990. Last time I had a fight was over 20 years ago, 1990. Yeah. Last time I had a fight.
What were the fights like in prison? Let me rephrase that. What were the boxing fights like in prison?
It's like any other fight. You know, the only difference is you don't want to lose in front of population. Population say, "Oh, you better not lose. You better not lose." So you know, I think that was more encouraging. You know, because this is my house. This is where I live, and this is where I gotta be. You know, so I fought and I defended my territory to the best of my ability. You know. That was the good part.
You've been getting a lot of feedback from the guys you were in with, like getting a lot of emails or notes or whatever?
Well, I still socialize with people from the inside. Of course, they're going to be happy that they found out that this is happening to me, you know, and the word is going to spread, you know, and that's going to make people on the inside, I believe, feel that, yo, if he can do it, I can do it. You know what I mean? That's the encouragement that I want to get back. Not only for the inmates, but also people in population, in society, all throughout the world, if possible.
What about when you won that award? How much did that mean to you when you won the Arthur Ashe Award?
It meant a lot. First of all, to be compared with a lot of athletes is one thing. But to be compared to Muhammad Ali and Nelson Mandela, Billie Jean King, Howard Cosell, come on, man. I'm number 19 on the list. That was the last thing in the world I suspected, you know. And now to be under the Bernard Hopkins undercard, that's even something more I least suspected. And so now these are the things that, you know, I got to take heed to. And now I'm no longer just, you know, what Charles Barkley would say, not a role model. I am a role model, because if I make but one bad mistake, whether I like it or not, it's going to fall back on everybody, and I can't allow that to happen.
Have you and Bernard talked a lot? Because obviously he had somewhat similar experience about being in.
Sure.
I mean, you guys share some similar stories, I would imagine.
Sure. Yeah. Me and Bernie were talking about certain things, you know, and Bernie's a real cool guy. A lot of people may underestimate him the way that he thinks. I think he's a very analytical thinker. He had his ways of dealing with things, and people may misconstrue him for it, but Bernie is Bernie. That's a walking, living legend. You know, everybody, you can't understand, a lot of walking, living legends. You know what I mean? Because they all have their own world they live in.
What kind of advice is he, maybe one piece of advice maybe he's given to you?
To watch out for the young guys when they attack you, how to slip the punches and, you know, counter up off it and stuff like that. You know, advice like that he gave me.
What about, like, life advice? Is he giving you any piece of that?
He knows I'm not going back. That's the end of that. I'm not even thinking. He can look at me and see that, you know. Nah, we ain't even discussing that part. I'm not even thinking about going back in there. You know, maybe to do some public speaking, I'll do something like that. But to go back to live, never again.
What's your long-term boxing goals? Is this a one-shot deal, or?
Yes, you know, I want to get this over with, you know, and then I want to get my own gym. You know, in fact, I got a Dewey Bozella foundation that just got started. My lawyers and them got started. So if people want to get in contact with my lawyers, Women Held Law Firm, Ross Frissenbaum, and they can get in contact with him, and they can tell them, you know, he'll tell them about the Dewey Bozella Foundation.
Where would
that be, Jim?
It's going to be in Newburgh, New York. I would like to be in Newburgh, yes.
Is that where you live now?
I'm in the Beacon area. I'm 10 minutes away from where I want the gym to be at.
So suppose this goes well, maybe you knock the guy out quick. You know what? Maybe another one. I mean,
my wife would kill me, man.
Dewey, this is a light, funny question, so don't take this seriously. If you're just going to do one fight, do you have any kind of grudge with anybody in the joint? Maybe say, hey, come on, turn pro. Well, let's get it on in the ring.
There's quite a few. There's quite a few. But it's gone, it's done, it's over with, you know, move on. You know, I've seen a lot of correctional officers since I've been out, and we said hello. No bad feelings.
Yeah.
No bad feelings like that. On the street.
Mashed potatoes and
no. I'm not, no. That's gone, that's over with. You know, them days over with. You know, I would hope that if I did run into a guy who didn't like me, he would just keep like, you know, hi and goodbye and keep it moving. I hope there would be no hard feelings.
Well, I'm sure you're better off than 99% of them now anyway.
There's a lot of people that came out that are doing good.
Yeah, but as good or better than you. Say 2 years from down. from that.
I would hope so.
Right?
I would hope so.
You're one of the 1%ers, not one of the 99%.
Okay.
That's good. You say you're open with gym. You plan on training young men? And
Sure. My thing is to help the young kids as well as young adults to turn their lives around and not make the change and make a bad choice that can cause them a lifetime of misery. That's the main thing.
What's like this last 6 months with the awards and now situations like this with all the cameras? When you get to LA next week, it's probably going to be tenfold of what this is. And what's I mean, has it been a whirlwind for you?
It's like everything else. I've been involved with what we call, I helped start one of the foundations in Sing Sing, which was rehabilitation through the arts. I've been involved in numerous of plays. I acted in numerous of plays. And I think that that's something that I would also like to get involved in one day, because I've been involved in it with Catherine Hopkins. And so these are the things that, help me to prepare myself to be able to talk to people like you. And being up on the stage and doing presentations and stuff like that. Also getting my master's degree. So that helped me. To be able to be in this position.
What's the weight for this fight? Is there a contract or what are you planning on for this?
What do you mean?
What's the weight?
90 pounds?
Oh, I'm going to fight a cruiserweight. I'm going to fight a cruiserweight.
It's a 200 limit.
Yeah, it's between 190 and 200.
You'll probably be weighing about 198?
195. I'm being that area.
You said you were married. Were you married when you were in jail too?
I got married to a woman by the name of Dewey Bozella.
After you got it?
No, while I was in the inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that, getting married in jail?
It's better than being married to someone else. Come on, man. What do you think?
Conjugal visits?
Yes, sir. Come on, man.
You can get married in jail.
Yeah, we got. No, what happened was we were allowed to have. At one time, we were considered civilly dead. Lifers were considered civilly dead. They passed a law that lifers were allowed to get married in 1990, and I got married in 1995 to my wife, and I've been married to her since, all the way to today. So it was a gift because at one time being considered civilly dead mean that I was 84A0172, and that's it. I was just a walking number.
She's still in, or is she out as well?
What do you mean?
In prison.
My wife was never in prison.
I thought you both were in.
You can't do that.